I don't want to hit the weed. We about to die.
Clav and his karma finally linking up. Suggested by the title, video by August the Duck. Shout out my boy August the Duck. Subscribe to the channel, man. Let's see what's going on. It seems like all that waking up to embarrass yourself and doing it for the live, doing it for the net, ain't looking too good anymore. Interesting.
Looks like Family Guy. It's over, Clav. You are a joke. Dylan Latham took your legacy.
I ain't gonna lie though, he is kind of round in the face. Ain't that like against the guidelines for y'all community? Look a little bubbly down there, my boy. Gotta get your shit. Gotta get right.
It's over, Chuck Boy. You're Lacey Maxing.
Guys, I have a hypothetical. If I were to present you with a list of random things, and your job was to rank them based off how surprised you'd be if you heard about them, without knowing the other things on the list, where would you rank an influencer who has built a community that values nothing more on planet Earth but looking a certain way, being bullied by his audience when he doesn't look a certain way? Pretty high up there, right? Because, I mean, honestly, who would have seen this coming? Guys, I had 3 Texas Roadhouse rolls for breakfast this morning, so,
Oh, Texas Roadhouse is the place with the cinnamon butter, huh? I heard about that. Seen the video last night. He talking about something. He was looking at Texas Roadhouse cinnamon butter off of girl toes. I don't know what he was on, but that shit must be good. Gotta go find me a Texas Roadhouse one day. Gotta leave Cali and go find me a Texas Roadhouse. You understand?
you know, all things considered, I'm having a pretty good fucking day. Who is not having a good day, on the other hand, really not a good week, is our friend and famous looksmaxer, Clavicular. Now, normally when we talk about Clavicular on this channel, it's because he's done something heinous, he's committed some sort of crime, he's killed somebody with a Cybertruck, you know, normal things,
Killed?
typical things you would expect a kick streamer to do. Today,
This nigga killed somebody? I thought he just hit him. They did? R.I.P. the bro. Murderer!
however, is a little different. I've talked a lot about how, like, one day I think Clavicular is gonna get a wake-up call, because, I mean, eventually when you live a lifestyle like he does, when you're constantly partying, you're overdosing, you're getting arrested every other week, shit's gonna catch up to you. But recently, Clavicular has gotten a wake-up call in a completely different department, and if I'm being honest with
Look how small the circle was that he had to do for his lips. I don't even have big lips, but like, that's crazy.
you, I think it's quite possibly the
Little
best
face-ass
one he could have
boy.
gotten, and I really do think that it's far more important than getting a wake-up call in the other departments that I just mentioned. Over the last couple of weeks, Clavicular has gotten a nose job, and everybody seems to hate it, to the point where the guy's audience has literally turned on him, and I think they are beginning to make him rethink everything that he has done up until this point. Now look, I'm not one to advocate for bullying, but at the same time, if you are a bully and you end up getting bullied, womp womp. Right? You reap what you sow, and when you spend nearly 2 years building a platform off of criticizing other people's looks and telling certain people that they are subhuman because of the way that they were born, when you start crying on stream because people are making fun of your nose job, you're not going to find any sympathy from me. We're going to watch a few clips that have gone viral over the last week or so as Clavicular has been healing from his nose job, and I think by the end of this video, you will agree that maybe old Clav might finally be starting to see the big picture here, you know, fully realizing the kind of audience that he's built and the sort of lifestyle and behavior
I ain't gonna go ahead and cap to you. I feel like they probably gonna be flaming this boy. I feel like they're gonna be flaming this boy, and I'm gonna say the rest of the statement for after.
that he has been promoting. Or, I mean, at least that's the optimistic view. Chances are his deep insecurities will just lead him to getting more and more surgeries to appease his audience. But we can cross that bridge if we come to it. Let's begin. Please subscribe.
Don't mind me, bro. Trying to fucking stream. You fuck. You guys are so rude. I hate it.
You guys are
I
so
hate
rude.
it.
Okay, so this is the TikTok that I saw while I was doom scrolling eating Texas Roadhouse rolls. That sort of let me in on the fact that all this was even happening. I had seen the posts about Clavicular getting a nose job, but if I'm being honest, I just sort of figured it was like clip farming shit. I just assumed that he was making it up for attention, but clearly it really did happen because he does look significantly different. I'm wondering if he got more done than just a nose job. I'm sure he probably did because he looks like a completely different person, I feel like, and as you can tell, his chat is letting him know that. And this theme of him saying that he hates streaming, that he hates
Round face ass boy. I shit round as hell. I see all that bulge at the bottom, all that puffy, all that. Yeah, look at that. Ugh, it look nasty.
doing this, he hates his audience, is that it's a theme. It's not a one-off thing. He really does seem to be kind of having his eyes open to all the bullshit that he has put other people through, because I mean, this is the culmination of building an audience that consists of nobody but people who not only value looks over anything else, but also thinks that you are worthless as a human being if you don't look a certain way. So I mean, like, yeah, it's kind of sad to watch, but honestly, I don't feel bad for the guy at all. It's like, what the fuck did you expect?
Thanks. Appreciate it, dog. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Rabbi Pinto just tipped $2. Hello, Braden. Good to see you are transitioning into a Jew more and more every day, including the nose. Love from Tel Aviv.
Oh,
I hate this fucking.
flaming his ass. Hey, you lucky black people ain't in that community. I'm talking about real black people. Cause nigga, you would have been getting hit double time. Looks, max, and jokes, and just nigga jokes.
This is the worst job ever.
This is the worst job ever.
This is the worst job ever. Oh my god. I hate doing this. This is why I don't stream.
Shop just tipped $2. Bro looks like Family Guy. It's over Clav, you are a joke. Dylan Latham took your legacy. It's over Chud Boy, you're lacy maxing.
Okay, so look.
Chud boy, you're lacy max. What does that even mean?
I'm just gonna get this out of the way right now. Is there a chance that I'm just a gullible idiot and I'm falling for the clip farming? Is this all just one big act, one big charade by Clavicular to get back in the spotlight because he's started to sorta not be talked about every single fucking day? Maybe. It could be. I don't think it is though. Even if we assume that this...
That's crazy because that right side is really was like swole up though. That's crazy. I don't know.
all was orchestrated by Clavicular, by his team, by somebody. You know, even if somebody was like, hey, a good way to clip farm would be having a bunch of people make fun of your nose job and you act all sad, even if that did happen,
See, look,
it's still happening,
right there,
you know? This is a guy who is obviously deeply insecure about the way he looks. He places a lot of value on his looks. You can't exactly, like, undo a nose job, at least I don't think you can. It can't be easy. When you have permanently altered your appearance, and tens of thousands of people are like, oh my...
It looked like they made it uneven. Because why this nostril extra little and this nostril look regular? You got a nose job, they didn't do a good job, and you getting cooked. Oh, baby.
My God, he looks so much worse. You're gonna feel that. And I think we are watching that happen in real time. I mean, could he be leaning into it? Could he be trying to play it up? Sure, streamer brain's gonna streamer brain. But I don't know, these reactions seem pretty genuine to me. And like, why wouldn't they be? You can only have so many people pay money to tell you that you look like shit before it starts to have permanent effects. By the way, while we're talking about it, if you want to leave a hate comment on this video, might as well go ahead and super chat it, you know, just to make sure that I see it.
You're retarded. Are you and everyone in the chat? You're retarded. Zygoless, yeah. Look at these copers, bro. They don't know.
It don't even look that different.
Oh, they don't know. I actually am mogging, bro.
It don't even look that different for real. So what is he really talking about?
That's all there is fucking to it. Yeah, I look Chad. I look Chad. Dude, I look Chad.
I mean, it really does just get to a point, right? I mean, by the third I look Chad while you desperately read chat looking for validation, it kind of gets hard to buy that you really believe what you're saying, man. I mean, for a guy who talks down on people for coping almost constantly, he sure does seem to really enjoy doing it. I mean, it seems pretty obvious just from his like body language and the way that he's kind of going about all this that he probably doesn't really like the way the surgery turned out either. You know, it probably didn't go the way he was planning, and I don't really understand why he doesn't just say that. I don't know if he's just trying to save face. Honestly, I don't feel like that is really like face saving, no pun intended. But I mean, I've made a few videos before of people who are addicted to plastic surgery. You know, our favorite YouTube channel truly really seems to enjoy pumping those out. And when we've seen those people talk about getting surgeries, it is not like this at all. And obviously, everybody's gonna react to things differently, but this doesn't really seem to just be like an unusual reaction. I mean, this guy's acting like someone who just got something that they don't want whatsoever for their birthday, but they can't say, oh, this fucking sucks because they're a decent person. I guess he feels like he can't say he doesn't like it because it's permanent, but I mean, it seems pretty obvious that he's not a huge fan of it. I don't get it. Anyways, regardless, you know, whether or not he likes it or he secretly hates it, I don't...
He won't stop looking at it. He won't stop looking at it. He won't stop looking at it. Won't stop holding on to it. Oh, nigga. It's like, this is like that one phase in life where if you've ever had clippers or access to clippers and was broke at the same time, you try to line yourself up and then you just don't give up and you keep on trying to get it to perfection and then doop, now you chalked. That's what happened with his face.
Think that's all that important. I think what's important is that finally this guy has had his eyes open for him. Like I said in the beginning, I think if anything is going to get this guy to change his ways, it's going to be this. I don't think it's going to be him getting arrested. Clearly the overdose didn't really do anything. All the failed interviews, all the bad press, I just don't think that shit really matters to him. But the only support system that this guy has, and I realize that calling a kick chat a fucking support system is unbelievably sad, but that's the position this guy's put himself in. Having your only support system turn against you in the one way that you actually care about, you know, having them constantly talk about how bad you look now, I don't think this guy can handle that. And that's not even me saying anything bad about Clavicular, because I don't think that most people could handle that. But again, when all you value in life is your looks, what do you do when you lose that? You only have so many options. You either pivot and you find a new way to live, which is really what I'm hoping this guy is able to do here, or you just stop being able to function. And I mean, he's already pretty much dropped the mask. He's talking about how much he hates streaming, how much he...
I mean, even if he was to come back outside of all the looks maxing and all that shit he done did, he still got that high end video with Sneeko in them. That ain't got nothing to do with how you look. Nothing at all.
He hates doing this, how much he dislikes his community. So, I mean, I feel like he's probably near a breaking point. And I mean, especially with how the average Kick user is, how the average Clavicular community member is, they're gonna see that this shit is bothering him and they're just gonna turn it up even more. Add on top of that a bunch of legal stress in the background. Keep in mind, this guy was not famous like a year ago. This all just seems like a recipe for disaster to me, and if he doesn't do something soon, I think it's gonna come to a head in a pretty ugly way. Well, guys, what are your thoughts? Like I said, I feel
He's not gonna know what to do. This might be the end of the road. At the end of the road, might be the end of the road, my boy. But like I said, even if you try to shake back, even if you try to redeem yourself from the whole looks maxing thing that you've been running with,
Damn.
you still got that video with Sneeko on them. Clav has went from this to that. What y'all think? I don't know. Let me know. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitch. I'm going live every day. I just be chilling though, so I mean, you wanna come through? Holla at your boy. If not, shit, I'll get with you one way or another. Y'all be easy. Until next time.
I said money, 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 I can't go without money, money, money you don't know about money, money, money I can't see without money talking money. I ain't coming unless it's money.